Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and we have a special guest here today. You can see her. Hello Poppy. This is Poppy. This is my granddaughter's dog. She's gone on holiday, so dog's sitting at the moment. And this is the reason I'm doing this video. I know, it's alright, mate. Yeah, so I've got Poppy for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days. Yeah, anyway, I was watching, this is a different video to the one I wanted to put out. I was watching YouTube the other day and I come across an old video, and I think it was a podcast, three YouTubers, and the title was Rule of Rose Fakes Hit the Market. So I thought, alright, okay. So I watched it. There was no proof, but it got me thinking, and I thought I've got to get mine off the shelf and check it out, because this is the hardest to find Rule of Rose. This is the English. See it right clear? Yeah, this is the English version. UK. This got banned in the UK in 2006. So you couldn't buy it in 2006 in the UK. So I think they all went to Europe. But yeah, so yeah, they're saying there's fakes on the market. There could be. I ain't come across a fake, but it got me thinking. So it's one of them where your heart drops and you think, "Oh, I hope mine's not a fake." But mine plays. I've played it. It loads and plays. But there is something I want to show you to look out for if you're unsure. And all PlayStation 2 games, it's complete with manual. All PlayStation 2 games, if I could show you this, get the right light, will have, can you see just along here, look? You can literally see where it's encrypted, and that is the PlayStation, that PlayStation sign there is literally encrypted into all the discs. You can see it. Hold it to, there you go, and it's all the way around the disc. Get a better angle. There you go. The only discs, the only PS2 discs you're not going to get that on, because that can't be faked. That encryption on the disc, they can't fake that. You'll end up with just a blank looking disc. The other thing is, because this one here, this is obviously a PlayStation 2 game, but the disc for this is blue. Now you haven't got the PlayStation, even if you have, I can't see it at all in any light, but you don't get them on these blue ones. So, but the thing with the blue ones, if you look at the middle, around the middle edge, you've got it right in. So if you look, anyway. So yeah, when I saw that on my disc, I was relieved. So yeah, every PlayStation 2, apart from the blue ones, will have that encrypted sign in the disc. And there's only PS2 that do that. PS1, they ain't got it. PS3 hasn't got it. PS4, PS3, they ain't got it. There's only PS2. I don't know why, for some reason. And the other thing, I'm going to show you is, I mean, this is not a cheap game. This is, now I think it averages between 600, 600 to £1,000. There is examples on eBay. Go on sold listings. There's at least two that I've sold for £1,000 plus. But it normally averages around about 6, 5.5, 6. I didn't pay that. No way. Well, how much? I paid 300 and. What did I pay for this? 370, I think it was. What it was, about 10 years ago, I brought an Atari Jaguar console with the CD add-on. Brought it for 250 quid, it's not working. So I thought I'd take a chance, don't work. Anyway, cut a long story short, got it working. The CD add-on alone, the price just kept going up and up and up and up. And in the end, I sold it for, I think I let it go in the end on a deal, 1,780, I think it was. It was the high end of nearly £2,000 anyway. So yeah, and I thought I'm gonna, because of that, because I never played it. I didn't no intention of playing it. Weren't interested in it. So I thought, well, it only stands me at 250. I've made way over £1,000 on it. So I had a look around for Rule of Rosa because I've always wanted to have a copy of this and play it. Because a lot of YouTubers, well, game collectors and YouTubers, they say it, they class it as the Holy Grail. I mean, I don't like using that word, but it is one of the most sought after games for the PS2 and it's one of the most expensive. But yeah, I was relieved when I saw those encrypted in the disc. I thought, because I know that some bootleg, counterfeit, whatever you call it, games do play. Because I had some Super Nintendo cartridges that was brand new bootleg. You know, they was illegal, but I plugged them in to me SNES and they played. I had Argani, Fireman, I had all the rare ones, Mega Man 7, you know, brand new cartridge, brand new box, and they loaded, they played. There weren't a problem with them. But the class as bootleg. So I imagine if you got one of these fake, it probably would play, I don't know. But to know it's not a fake, you need to be able to see those PlayStation, that PlayStation sign encrypted into the disc. You need to see that. If you can't see that, then it's probably a fake disc. Because it's in every PS2 disc, apart from the blue one like I showed you. Anyway, moving on to the next one. This one here, this is for the Xbox, original Xbox. Complete. Now the thing with this, this has gone up massively in price as well. About a year ago, I brought one of these off, not this one, I brought this game Jaws off eBay, £50. When it came, I put it on my console and it kept prompting me to press play on DVD. I was thinking, something's not right here. So I took it out, put it back in, and it kept coming up with DVD. There was no game loading. So I thought, right, I've got a remote, I've got, you know, to use it as a DVD player. So I thought, treat it like a DVD and play it, see what happens. So I knew there was something wrong. Anyway, I pressed play, and it was playing as a DVD, but it was all blank. It was just a black screen. So I thought, right, I do know some. I mean, I've got the Crystal variant console, and I know that some consoles vary and I'm thinking maybe it's the console, not the game. So what I did, I've got a normal black, the common black console, Xbox. So I rigged it up, put it in that. It did exactly the same, kept prompting for DVD. So I thought, no, there's something wrong here. So then what I did then, I started looking around the disc. And I'll show you on this one. There's no encryption on that part, but if you look in the middle, you can literally see that it's got Xbox imprinted within. You can see it there, and that goes through to both sides. Well, on the one I had, that was just blank. The whole of that middle was blank. So that was a giveaway sign. And the other thing I noticed as well, this surface here feels really nice, smooth. When I felt the surface of the other one, it was like a sticker had been put on a disc. So anyway, and I had this because I've been after this game for quite a long time. So I had this on my search engine on eBay. So you get alerts if one comes up, if one turns up on eBay, you get an alert. And that's what happened. It flagged up, so I brought it. So, and I got in touch with the guy that sent it me, and he was adamant it wasn't fake. I says, well, so I told him that, yeah. So I said to him, I'm going to send it back, so I'm going to get a refund. He says, you can't send it back because it's non-return. I says, it's eBay, mate. So, you know, so anyway, I started getting a little bit curious and thinking he's going to get it back and he's going to sell it on. So what I did, I'll show you what I did. Inside there, on the actual box, not the label, on the box, I got a little tiny white sticker and I stuck it in there. And I posted it back to him. Got me 50 quid back. So anyway, it was, what was it, 3 weeks later, a month later, flagged up, Jaws. This one's a little bit more expensive. This was 69, I think it's £69. So anyway, it turned up. First thing I did, open it up, looked at this, the centre was blank, and I'm like, nah. Anyway, I put it in it, DVD. So I thought, no, it can't be. Anyway, I opened the little thing and I could see the little white sticker. But the thing is, it was a different seller this time. So what he's done, I've sent it back, the first one that I bought, 50 quid. I put the sticker on it, sent it back, and he's then sold it on again. And then they've sold it on. So somewhere out there, guys, there is a Jaws Unleashed for the Xbox that is fake. And I gave him a negative. In fact, both of them, the people. The first one I bought it from, he got a negative. But the second one, he got stroppy. I'm going to put a complaint into eBay because this game was tested and it works perfect. So I'm like, it can't do. I've got two Xbox machines and none of them would play it. Because this one here, as soon as this turned up, I put it in, looked at the disc, it looked okay, I put it in, it loaded, it plays, no wrong with it. So yeah, because I gave him a negative, he weren't happy, he said he was going to put a complaint into eBay, and I thought, if you don't care. The negative is still stands to this day, so eBay wouldn't remove it. I did report it as, because you can report anything as whether it's fake, whether, you know, so I reported it as fake. You know, this game's going around. I mean, there's people, I know people out there, and I know this for a fact, there's people out there that collect games that have got no consoles. So they'll buy it thinking, bloody hell, it's cheap. I mean, this game now can sell for like the last one I saw that sold for something like 120 something quid. There's only one on eBay right now that's for sale, and he's asking £199. And he'll probably get it because this game is rocking off. You can get it for the PS2, but it's common. It's everywhere. So it's only about 10, 12 quid. But to get it on the Xbox, that's technically hen's teeth. But yeah, but like I say, there's people out there, they collect games, and I know of 2 people that collect games, but they've got no consoles. So they can't test it. They could go out and buy that as a fake and not be able to test it and put it on the shelf and think, I've got a 60, 70 quid game up there, or now an 100, £200 game. But yeah, so if you've got that game, just check that centerpiece and just pop it in your console. It should load and play. Same as Rule of Rose, just check around the face of the disc, just make sure it's got that PlayStation emblem. But yeah, I thought I'd mention that because the guys I saw in the podcast they was just saying all of a sudden there's loads on eBay. There's quite a few, but the hardest one to find and the most expensive is the English, because it's written in English. 19.9% of them are either Italian, French, Japanese. That's the hardest one to find, the English version. That demands the most money. Because like I say, it got banned. UK banned it in 2006. So, or every copy that was printed for us, that was made for us, because Britain banned it, UK, United Kingdom banned it. Or was it? No, it wasn't just England. No, it was the whole of UK got banned. So every copy that was meant for us to be in our shops was to buy all went to Europe. So now, what I think is what's happening now is the Europeans have started to try and sell them all back to us. Why not? I mean, fair enough, I've looked on eBay and some of the prices now. Some of them are asking, but the problem with Europe, if you buy something from Europe now, because of the Brexit, depending where in Europe, you've got your VAT added on as your buy off eBay, and then when it finally gets here, you've got customs charge. Yeah, you have. Because I know somebody that ordered something on eBay. I think he paid £100 for something. When it went through the checkout on eBay, it came to 123 because it was 20% added on eBay. I think it was the Netherlands, not sure, Netherlands or Germany or somewhere that he ordered it from. And then he got a card through his door saying held at his sorting office because there's a customs charge to pay. I think it then cost him a further 30 quid. So in the end, it cost him 50 quid more than what he brought it for. But that's because we come out of Europe and Brexit and all that crap. So now we're paying for it. Game collectors are if you certain games that you can't get in this country, like that Rule of Rose. I did see one of these on sold listings. Because the thing with eBay, the less there is, the price goes up. I've noticed that. I think what's happened over the months and years is there's probably been one UK version available. And like I say, one or two that I've come across on sold listings have sold for over £1,000 each. So yeah, technically this game averages between £600 to £1,000 plus. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to point out. Like I say, I wanted to do the original video, which I'm going to do another day, but that one took priority because when I watched that podcast, my heart went. I was like, please don't tell me mine's fake, but it's not. So anyway, yeah, the original video I did want to do today was what's the word? Deciphering between hard to find rare and expensive rare, and this was going to come in as expensive rare. But to be fair, guys, I've got a game, a PS2 game that hardly anybody's ever heard of. You never see it for sale. You're never going to find it out in the wild, I don't believe. And one has only just turned up on eBay, and the guy's asking for he's asking £499 for it. Yeah, and it is literally, it's rarer than this. It's rarer than that, and it's in that pile just there. Because that's what I was going to feature as my video. So what I'm going to do over the next few days, I'm going to do that video, hard to find rare versus expensive rare. That's my plan. And I've got a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got a stack of probably 10, 12 to go through. They'll be in it because these are rare themselves, you know. Yeah, anyway, guys, I'm done. I'm dog sitting, I'm babysitting this pooch here. Look, her name's Poppy. Say hello, Poppy. Look, there's, yeah, let me have a look. There you go. Hey up, mate. Say hello, puppies. Look, say hello, say hello. Abby will be watching this later. Say hello to Abby. Hello, puppy. Anyway, guys, I'm dog sitting for 3 days, and I shall leave it all to it, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.